watching Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, I know. I
It's
do
gonna
have to
come back
start
soon.
watching it. So, I watched the first 3 episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I thought it was really good. I get the gist of it. Oh, I know what we can talk about. Dude, did you see what I sent you today?
Uh, which one?
So, there's rumors that the Midnight Suns are going to be in Secret
Secret
Wars.
Wars. I did
Yeah,
see that.
battling Doctor Doom. That's going to be kind of crazy if that's the case.
I hope Doomsday is just 3 hours of Doom showing up in front of characters we love and just destroying them.
I think that's exactly what it's going to be, though. Like, I genuinely think that's what Doomsday is going to be.
And we're gonna see people join him or get killed by him or get completely humiliated by him.
Have you heard about the leaks yet?
Yeah, isn't
So,
like the whole plot leaked.
yeah, sort of, but there's like been some new leaks, and I
New
think it.
leaks.
Yeah, I think there was a picture of Tobey Maguire over Hugh Jackman laying in some rubble, and I guess the so what the leaks are saying is that at the very beginning of, and I honestly don't even like this too. I don't like this part of the leaks. I kind of hate this to be honest with you, but I guess what happens is at the beginning of Doomsday, like the first 5 minutes, I guess there's an incursion between the X-Men universe and between the Tobey Maguire universe, and so Professor X sends Magneto, Hugh Jackman, and I think Deadpool into Tobey Maguire's universe in order to destroy the universe. And I guess that's like when Magneto like completely annihilates New Jersey, like he said on like a talk show or something like that. And that's also like I guess Hugh Jackman's Wolverine dies in that like beginning part too, which is kind of crazy. I don't understand how that happens, but I guess it's supposed to happen. And then I think either Deadpool dies or gets lost, and then Toby Maguire has to like do some other crazy shit. I guess Toby Maguire teams up with Doc Ock and Green Goblin in the universe in order to drive out the incursion. It's gonna be a crazy movie. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna. That's essentially I think what it's gonna be is I think it's gonna be like all the characters realizing that they all have to like team up against Doctor Doom instead of like because he's like fucking up like all the universes like through the like because of their causing incursions. I think they're gonna have to like do like a multi-universal team up, and that's what's gonna happen. Doctor Doom just wants to reset the timeline, basically.
Do you think we're gonna see Beta Ray Bill?
Oh, dude, that would be awesome. We might get the Thor core in Secret Wars. So if we get the Thor core in Secret Wars, I think we could get Beta Ray. And he's already been like hinted at in the MCU.
Yeah.
He like popped up on the statue with Man Thing on Sakaar, I think, right?
Yeah.
I think that would be cool if we finally got Beta Ray Bill. I honestly though wouldn't like if they did the Thor core, cause I don't know. I hope Thor doesn't die fighting Doom though. I really really hope that that doesn't happen. I want like Thor to be like the only surviving original Avenger past like Secret. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if they get rid of the Hulk, I wouldn't like that, but I would be kind of fine with that if they do like the Wolverine Hulk. I don't know. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be an interesting set of movies either way. There's the leaks that I think I told you about where they showed concept art like a Hulk town, like a whole like old western like Hulk town where everybody's just a Hulk character, and it shows Kate Bishop and Kamala Khan just like chilling there at a saloon, which is kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. What and I think that is gonna happen, or at least that might be like a deleted scene or something. They was definitely like
Do you believe
conceptualizing.
that this and Secret Wars are gonna completely end this universe?
I think it's gonna be a soft reboot. I think they're gonna reboot characters, but I think what it is it's gonna reintegrate like a lot of characters into the MCU, and then I think it's going to maybe reboot some that people want to see again, like maybe Iron Man again. I don't know. So, oh, dude, what's crazy is Tom Cruise as the superior Iron Man is supposedly gonna happen in either Doomsday or Secret Wars.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. That was a rumor at the time of the Multiverse of Madness. The rumor
It's
was,
crazy because he's like 60.
yeah, well, he was supposed to be Iron Man when he was in the early 2000s for a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Wow.
But yeah, but they didn't end up making it. It fell through. And so he's just been like talking about it like, "Oh yeah, that was a random thing." But he's not going to be the Iron Man though. He's just going to play like an evil version of Iron Man basically. Cuz
Yeah.
Superior Iron Man is kind of a dick.
Yeah.
What else? Was there any other news? We know who Cyclops is now, Kit
We need to
Connor.
get Superior Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, isn't Superior Spider-Man where Doc Ock transfers minds with Peter?
Yes.
That's crazy. I don't know if they do that. That would be an interesting one though.
It would be so good.
It'd be crazy. I'll give that to you. It would I never thought they would ever do like the brand not brand new day, the yeah, well the storyline where Peter makes everybody forget that he's Spider-Man and he does a deal with the devil. I never thought they would ever do that and that would be one of the highest grossing movies of all time, but lo and behold, right?
Dude, you know how supposedly he Toby Maguire's Spider-Man is going to wear the Iron Spider suit.
Yes, that was another thing. Cuz
So it's
Doc Ock
very
helps him
similar to
make it.
Doc Ock's suit,
Yep.
but also maybe that's actually a hint that Toby Maguire's Superman, sorry. What if that's actually a hint that Toby Maguire's Spider-Man is already Superior Spider-Man and that we never saw it happen, but at some point in his career that happened.
That would
And
be
it's no
crazy.
longer Peter Parker.
That would be wild.
Because I always felt
And
like he was a little cold and reserved in No Way Home.
maybe. I just always thought that that's how Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was. That's what I didn't like about him is he seemed like a psychopath.
He was a very nice guy.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
Well, maybe, but he was too nice, if anything.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Maybe it's Doc Ock
He was kind
living
of
a
an
second
awkward
life, but
guy.
also like kind of being changed by the tribulations of the job.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, because Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man felt the same. Like, he was pretty much the exact same person that we left off at with The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, totally. Or we
What do
could
you...
get a whole new Spider-Man and have a crazy actor play him, and then reveal at some point that that person, version of Peter Parker, was taken over already.
Oh, that would be cool. Or we
We
get a
get
Ben
we
Riley
get Timothee
situation.
Chalamet as Spider-Man.
What if we got Adam Scott as Ben Riley? That'd be cool. All right, so who would you choose for for a new Spider-Man? I guess I don't think there should be a new Spider-Man. Oh, and they're talking about Timothee Chalamet being Harry Osborn.
I heard
Fantastic
about that.
casting. Yeah, that's amazing
I feel
casting.
like he's too big to be Harry Osborn.
No, he's perfect for Harry, dude. Like he's like what James Franco was at the time. He is that now,
I
except
feel like
more
he's
so.
bigger than James Franco.
That's what I mean. He's even more so.
But you might the only reason why you might be right is because of how much money this movie's making.
Yeah.
You might want to get in on that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. And I feel like Zendaya was just like, "Hey, we're making this Spider-Man movie. You should like get in and you should be like Harry Osborn or something." And he was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool."
because then we can make out.
I didn't even think of that, dude. They could have Harry be a love interest for MJ. That would be crazy.
Kill
That's
him.
never been done before.
Kill him, Peter.
Kill him, Peter. Timothee Chalamet just like gets taken out by Spider-Man.
Instead of like the Gwen scene where she's falling to her death, and like just before she gets saved, she cracks her head on the ground. It's a scene where Spider-Man actually whips Timothée Chalamet's Green Goblin straight toward the sidewalk.
Straight
Just
towards the
slant.
sidewalk.
You know, he usually saves people from falling
Yeah.
down. He does the opposite. He just whips them straight down a whole skyscraper toward the
Well, they're
concrete.
gonna have to be friends first, though. That's how it's gonna have to go. So maybe he rescues him a few times and then, flies him at the ground
Yeah.
after he kills his dad, the Green Goblin. I'll get you, Spider-Man. I love the meme. Can the spider come out and play? When he calls him at the school. That's so fucking funny. Oh shit. Yeah, Doomsday is gonna be an interesting movie. We're gonna show up for it. You think it's gonna fail critically? I think it's gonna do all right. The more I learn about it, the more I actually have faith in it. To be honest, I don't know. Do you not feel that way? Because I definitely do.
I think that this is gonna do so much harm to any sense of what's going on in the MCU, and they don't care because they're gonna reboot. But that just means that shit's gonna happen that's not gonna make any sense. Shit's gonna happen that's like they're throwing shit at the wall.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's what Secret Wars is. It was a last ditch effort in the '80s to sell comics, and toys, and the whole name of it was even designed to sell toys because like what do kids love more than secrets and wars?
Are we gonna get a Doctor Strange 3?
Probably.
I hope so.
Well, that's the thing we didn't talk about too is Doctor Doom's like harem of witches and wizards and shit.
Yeah.
He might have Clea and well, it's confirmed. I think that it's Doctor Strange. Pretty much, it's like all but confirmed that Doctor Strange is like his right hand. So that's pretty wild. What do we think of that? Doctor Strange being a bad guy. Doctor Doom's pretty OP.
Yeah.
That's pretty much gonna be all you really need is just a couple of wizards and Doctor Doom, and then boom, you've got like godhood. I wonder who else he has. What if Loki's one of them? Everybody's like assuming that like he's gonna go and steal Loki's power and shit like that, which he probably is. But what if Loki actually like gives it up and starts working for Doom? Do you think that would like go against everything that he was trying to do in Loki? Because he's essentially gonna work for He Who Remains at that point.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm interested though. I want to see if there's any other shit about it. Tobey Maguire will wear the Iron Spider suit in Doomsday. Oh, look at the photo I'm gonna send you right now.
Okay.
This is allegedly real. I sent it Instagram.
Wait, we're getting a little adventure with those four? That's crazy.
No, that's what I was saying. Is that's the beginning of the movie? Supposedly, is Tobey Maguire getting attacked in his universe by Hugh Jackman and Deadpool?
But it looks like they're traveling together in that shot.
I thought that was just like a shot of like them all like just together, like hanging out.
No, look, scroll to the right. And there's Deadpool wearing a hat. They're all looking up at something. It looks like they're acting in a scene.
Oh shit! I didn't see that one. You're right. Deadpool, Wolverine, Captain America, and then it shows Hugh Jackman's death scene too at the bottom. That would be crazy if that's real. And it looks like they're in the void too. The only thing that's got me like weirded out about this whole thing is the fact that Captain America's in his old garb. Everything else looks like kind of normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Deadpool wearing that makes total sense. Like he's got like this what do you call it, hat on, the one that blocks the sun, and like a bunch of other shit on. Hugh Jackman's got his like classic like yellow outfit with like a kind of like a normal jacket on top, and then Tobey Maguire has like a backpack on, and then his Spider-Man suit. And Captain America's front and center, and just classic Captain America outfit.
Yeah, that looks like young Captain America.
It does. It looks like either First Avenger or like it's not the Avengers movie Captain America, but it could be Age of Ultron maybe. Yeah, that does kind of look like Age of Ultron. Captain America Age of Ultron. It kind of does look like it. I'm going to look up the first Avengers suit though. But I don't know. You tell me. I'm going to send it to you right now. It kind of is what it looks almost like. First Avenger. Yeah, I think that's Age of Ultron. So what does that mean? So he's wearing his Age of Ultron suit. They're in the middle of the desert. Maybe he got pruned. Maybe he was a Captain America that like decided that they were going to not evacuate everybody. I don't know. Maybe he was like a dickhead Captain America. You know how Captain America wanted to evacuate everybody at the end of Age of Ultron? That was like the thing stopping like them
Yo,
from
dude. Speaking of Marvel news, check this out.
what is it?
I just sent on Instagram.
Timothee Chalamet has been cast as Miles Morales in the next Spider-Man MCU movie. Yeah, okay. That's not even remotely possible.
How are they gonna do it? You know?
That's not real. How are they gonna do it? Oh shit! You genuinely had me. I thought that was. I even read that off like it was real, even though I saw what it was before I read it. Oh fuck! Marvel movie news. There we go. This will show us all the latest. Daniel RPK trailers for Avengers Doomsday and Vision Quest will be released tomorrow. All right, so apparently, as of this recording, um, you guys might see the new Vision Quest and Avengers Doomsday trailer when this comes out. This literal recording comes out, which is kind of funny, because it's probably gonna be tomorrow morning. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. Um, hopefully that does happen. Spider-Man Brand New Day, behind the scenes, deleted scenes. Angle apparently set in winter, where he visits Aunt May. Scene of MJ visiting Aunt May's grave with Peter. And Spider-Man getting vaccinated in school. Yeah, I was wondering when that was going to show up. Chris Evans confirms Steve Rogers' code name in the Avengers Doomsday script was Luke Cage. Just in case things leaked on the call sheets, I was called Luke Cage. Even on set, they'd say Luke Cage is traveling. It was such a lockdown thing. That's funny. Spider-Man Brand New Day has crossed 1.7 billion worldwide and eyes 2 billion as of 3 days ago. And then Doomsday tickets have been added for tons of showtimes on Fandango. So, yeah, get them all taut, guys. Chris Evans talks about reuniting with Sebastian Stan in Avengers Doomsday. We really love working together so much, and I guess I can't give too much away. This is so tricky. I was about to start really talking. You almost got me. That's funny. Tremel Tillman says, I had to sign NDAs before even meeting for Spider-Man Brand New Day role. A little frustrating because everything was shrouded in secrecy. That's crazy. What comic book movie do you feel has the most wasted potential? That's kind of a good question.
That is a good question.
What do you think? Howard the Duck. That's my answer. Right off the bat, I think that has the most wasted potential in the history of comic book movies of all time. What do you think?
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
All right, yeah, that's all right. That's a very logical answer. But can I just say why I say Howard the Duck?
Yeah.
Because it's not even just about the property. George Lucas directed that movie. It should have been way better than it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Steven Spielberg produced it. George Lucas directed it. That movie should have been amazing. And then it ends up being like one of the worst like films of all time. Not even superhero movies, like worst films. I still like it, but still. But League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, I agree with you. I agree. That is one of the biggest wasted potentials, definitely. If not the biggest. What else? Amazing Spider-Man 2 was a lot of wasted potential. Like, we could have had a genuinely great movie with, I mean, I thought the Gwen Stacy bits were great, but everything else was just, like, could have been better. Man, this is actually a tough question. Wasted potential. Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance. That was wasted potential. Dolph Lundgren's Punisher movie. I feel like me saying all these movies though, like it's unfair because they were all like products of their time, more so than anything else. I'm drawing a blank on like comic book movies that are like terrible. Like I can tell you
Fantastic Four.
movies. Yeah, but is that well, oh yes, the new one. Not the new, but the Miles Teller one. That's one of the biggest wasted potentials of all time. You're right. What else? Oh, Dark Phoenix, X-Men Dark Phoenix, and X-Men Apocalypse, even more so, I would say. Because X-Men Apocalypse should have been crazy. Pretty much every Walking Dead TV show after the first one, I would say, is wasted potential. What else? Spawn. Even though it kind of is like a fun movie, that could have been better. You know, it was a movie, though, that I think is maybe it was wasted potential because a lot of people say that the comic book was better, but I still think it was an amazing movie. You ever watch The Losers?
Once.
Oh my god, dude. That movie's so fucking good. Zoe Saldana, Chris Evans, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. It's got like like an all-star cast. It's technically a DC property, which I didn't realize that. It's really good though. It's a good movie. It's like the A-Team kind of. It's like it is to the A-Team what I would say the Justice League is to the Watchmen or Justice Society, whatever the equivalent is. I think League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, that would be another good one. Like you were saying, that would be like a good movie that they should just remake in general. I don't know why they haven't.